Baines comes in for Ilyasova. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Johnson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. The three, and it's sent back by Bosch. They push it up 4 on 3. And Rose throws it down hard.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Stolen by Rose. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Here's Baines. Poke loose. And here's the break. Pushing it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Now here's Jennings. Down low. And Baines kicks to Meeks. Wide open shot is on the money. Meeks got his first points in this one.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And it's Whiteside off the drive, and that is good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Timeout call.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Duncan. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Outside Jennings. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And they're running. Up the floor. Here's Rose. Johnson with the block. Meeks passes to Baines. And stolen by Butler. Outside Bosch. Lopez against Morris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw good from Lopez. And so he hits both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Jennings. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Brandon Jennings.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Now here's Rose. Lopez, a screen on Jennings. Clock at 4, and the dunk by Lopez.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
11 seconds left in the first half of the game. The drive by Jennings. Good. Jennings has got 6 here in this quarter. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Johnson. The shot misses. And
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
and the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Tremendous output from Jennings. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Johnson is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jennings in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. It's deflected. Now Detroit moving it up. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Caldwell-Pope's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And Butler, here we go. Detroit with the rebound. Now here's Jennings. Pass to Ilyasova. Offensive rebound. That's good. Drummond's got the first basket of the third quarter for Detroit.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Bosch.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Rose. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Rose with the block. But they get it back. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. And that one's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose dishes to Whiteside. Back to Rose. Outside Bosch. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Detroit trails by 6. Johnson from outside. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Soft touch off the glass. Caldwell-Pope's got 8 points.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
They get it back. High post Lopez. Jennings against Rose. Outside Butler. He kicks to Bosch. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Baseline try, and it's Butler missing. And it's Detroit's ball. 4-point game. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 4 assists in the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Rose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To tie. Kicks it out to Jennings. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Right side a screen. The drive by Bosch. That's good. Bosch has got his first points in this one.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace. And that was far from it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Butler with the steal. Goes up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Wall after the basket by Detroit. To the middle, and Butler, here we go. Meeks with the steal, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Here's Meeks. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jimmy Butler once again. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Feeds to Baines. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's a good screen. Here's Jackson. Duncan with the block. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And they'll keep possession, and they get it back. And the wide open shot from Morris. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And Wall kicks to Jordan. Jackson. Shot is off. And a great